tonight, 4 of 7 shooting. And Matthews kicks to Lillard. It's stolen by G. All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Let's take this opportunity to give you a rundown of the top small forwards at the free throw line since the season hit its halfway point. Gerald Green, number 1.
And most impressive is that he's done it in the first quarter, in the clutch, whenever, as consistent as they come.
Yes, Steve, he's been absolutely unflappable. I mean, not much doubt what the outcome's going to be when he's at the stripe.
Batum attacking. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Batum's got 5 points in the quarter.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Now, here's Thomas, averaging 12 points a game, and he gets the bucket.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Here's Lillard. Keeman sets a screen for Lillard. Pass to Keeman. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Suns. Alexander's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Green, the pass to Alexander. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively.
And a chance here to catch.
Nice shooting.
Thank you, Kevin.
And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have, and once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
And Phoenix making a change here. Alexander's checked in.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Portland ranks league-wide. 1st in rebounding, 5th in scoring, and they also show up in the top 5 in free throw shooting. That's elite-level marksmanship at the stripe.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
1:14 left to play in the 3rd. Matthews dishes to Robinson.
Thomas Robinson was the 5th overall pick in the 2012 NBA draft and has yet to find the groove offensively in the NBA. He has struggled to score. He lacks size and length and doesn't have elite explosiveness either. And his shot leaves a bit to be desired as well. But he's a hard worker and a good rebounder, and that appears to be his niche right now.
Here's G. He's covered by Matthews. Here's Alexander. The baseline jumper goes down. Alexander's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
And Robinson, the 2nd leading rebounder in the nation his junior year at Kansas.
Well, he's got those broad shoulders, very athletic. Until his offensive skills develop, he's going to just focus on impacting the game with his effort and his rebounding, setting screens. But ultimately, he has to develop that perimeter shot.
Lopez, a screen on Dragic, and Lillard kicks to Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Steve Blake's checked in for Damian Lillard. McCollum passes to Matthews. Lopez dishes to McCollum. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that one's good. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Here's Dragic. And he doesn't get... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
On the floor for Portland. Filling out the wings, it's Matthews and Batum. Chris came in out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Blake in at the point.
Smart foul there. Make him earn those 2 free throws instead of giving up an easy dunk.
Yeah, and he's not a strong free throw shooter. I mean, with his percentage, he's likely to miss one, so that's a good heads-up play.
He feeds it to Batum. From 10 feet out, and it's blocked. Here's G, guarded by Blake. And that one's good by G. Alexander's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Suns. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Green kicks to Alexander. Passes it to Plumlee. Portland grabs the miss. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Blake passes to Matthews. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist.
Well, lazy defense, and that's why the score is what it is right now.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Steve Blake. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Lillard comes with the double team, and it's Bledsoe off the drive. There's the bucket. Good.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Now Lillard. And here is Aldridge. And Portland again with the bucket.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Bledsoe kicks to Plumlee. Kaman with the defensive effort.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Aldridge. Up again and finished off by Kaman. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Kicks to Plumlee. Over to the left wing. Tucker dishes to Plumlee. Kaman with the defensive effort.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Lillard attacking.
Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year 1, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
And Damian Lillard last season, the first player in NBA history to compete in all 5 major All-Star events.
Well, let's count him off right now, partner. He did the Rising Stars Challenge, the skills event, 3-point shootout, the dunk contest, And he played in the big game on Sunday.
It's a busy weekend.
That's a full weekend, and the young fella handled himself well in all 5 of them.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And here are the Suns now. Bledsoe passes to Green. The baseline J. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Lillard up top, guarded by Bledsoe. Keenan sets a screen for Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another three.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
They double him with Matthews. G kicks to Green. That's good.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
The dish to Kaman. The pass to Matthews. Green against Batum. Back to Matthews. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
Not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Pass to Aldridge. Outside Matthews. It's stolen by Green. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Green with the ball. And he bangs it home with one hand. Time running low, guys. And somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Money!
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's G. He's covered by Matthews. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the tray. Portland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Steve, what a big possession right here.
No doubt, guys. You can feel the tension in this building.
Bledsoe dishes to Green. He kicks it to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Bledsoe passes to Alexander. Fires from 18. It's good!
What a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone? Wow.
Lillard attacking. And Matthews kicks to Lillard. Shot from 12. It's good! Here's Alexander. Right between the eyes. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.